Welcome back to Jedi Academy. I am Ben Kenobi, and with me is my co-pilot, my Padawan, my partner in this, Jedi Master Tuck. How you doing today, my man?
I'm doing great, man. And can I just say, dude, that intro still just gets me so pumped. All of our intros, man. I love our intros. They're so great.
Yeah, we
It
have
just
some
gets me
good
so
ones,
ready.
don't we?
Yeah, we
We
got some
have,
good ones, man.
I've been lucky in finding some good ones.
Yeah.
And I just
How are you
wanted to
today?
say,
How are you tonight? Sorry.
I'm doing well, thanks. And before we get started, this is going to be our last live show for the year, but we're going to have some videos pop up next week, I should say.
Hmm.
But before we get into it, Todd, I just want to thank you on air for coming with me on this journey.
Yeah, man. No, absolutely, dude. I
I
have,
feel
have
like I feel like we're having a really fun time together since I think since April or May, right?
yeah. It's been almost a year, full year. Yeah, man. No, it's been great, man. I really have a lot of fun doing this every week with you guys. So I love it, man. I absolutely love it. So thank you for having
I
me, man.
uh, no, of course, man, of course, and everyone, wait until you see what we have planned for 2023. We
Yeah.
have some fun stuff planned,
Yeah.
and
Absolutely.
yeah, some fun surprises. But
So
tonight on Jedi Academy, there's not really any news.
no.
Disney really had a meeting at Lucasfilm a month ago.
Yep.
They're filming the Acolyte Bad Batch coming out in a few weeks.
Yep.
That's basically it, right? I mean,
Yeah. Yeah. And when we come back, I mean, we've already talked about it. We're going to start our rewatch of The Mandalorian season 1 and season 2, leading into season 3, guys. So
right.
that's going to be how we kick off the new year. So please come and watch those episodes for sure. But yeah, right now it's just not a lot to talk about, unfortunately. I mean, we've talked about Bad Batch enough. I think it's just not that it's not too big of a
It,
show to really
yeah, it,
to keep talking about as so we've touched on it enough, I think.
I think this is what it comes down to, and maybe you'll agree, maybe you'll disagree.
Okay.
Talking about episodic Star Wars isn't really possible. And Bad
Oh,
Batch feels very episodic to me. Is that fair to say?
yeah, and I think just because it's animation, it's harder too. Because
Right.
Mandalorian's episodic too, but it's different because it's live action and it's a lot. There's more fleshed out characters. There's more characters that we
But
care about.
I think it's episodic, but at the same time, I think there's a tiny through line
Oh, definitely.
to
Yes.
the
No.
season.
Definitely. Yeah.
And I don't think Bad Batch has that. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong, but
Well, it does, but again, it just depends. I think it depends on a lot of things. I mean, this is really just an untold story that they just kind of came up with. So it's not really it's part of lore, but it's not part of lore, if you know what I mean.
right,
In the sense that there's no pretense to it. There's nothing that we know about that story except for the first season. So
right.
yeah, where I think Mandalorian in this, like you said, it does have a through line, but it also connects to other characters that we know. It also, there's a lot more connections to Star Wars,
Right,
where
right,
I think
right,
Bad
right.
Batch doesn't have all of that. So, yeah,
Not yet,
I think
but
you're right.
you
No, let's say I think
know,
you're right. I think you're right.
so what we thought we would do tonight is do a little two ranking of the ships from Star Wars.
This will be fun.
Yeah, so I might not know all of them. I might need your help with some of them
I
if you
might not know
don't
some of
mind.
them either, so no, that's fine. We'll get through it
So
together, man. We'll get through it
yeah,
together. Let's see what we got here.
I don't even know what this is. Do you?
I won't know official name. I think those are AT-ATs, right? AT-ATs?
Oh right, right, right. Of course, of
Camels.
course.
The big camels.
You know, I Well, these are pretty badass.
I mean, they're definitely top tier for me. Yeah, obviously. I
Yeah.
mean, they were scary as heck in Hoth, man.
Yep. Yep.
They did their job. So
So, right off the bat, we have the first one.
yeah.
Um, what
Let's
is the
see.
second one?
All right. So these are the little walking tanks from like Clone Wars.
Right.
I mean, they're cool. I mean, they don't really do much. I mean, Anakin takes out hundreds of them. Anakin and Ahsoka take out hundreds of them. So
Oh, okay. See?
yeah, I think that's fair. Yeah, I
Okay.
mean they're cool, but they're just they're not that great. So okay.
What is this?
That looks like the little submarine. Oh, I'm so bad with the names. The one from Gungan City that they take to Naboo City.
I
Or
could.
to what I mean, the capital
Yeah,
city.
I could either be. Is this see?
I
I
mean,
mean.
yeah, it's just again, it's cool, but it's one scene. I mean, it's
Right.
really not that important to
So
Star Wars.
maybe even D.
Yeah,
Are you
even D
okay?
is I think D is fair. Yeah.
Okay.
This one I'm trying to remember. I know the ship. I've definitely seen the ship. I'm just trying to remember where I've seen it. Is that Fennec Shan's ship? No.
Yeah, I don't recognize
Honestly,
it.
this one I don't know off the top of my
So
head whose ship it is, so I don't remember.
if we don't know it, yeah.
Yeah. And help us out in the comments, guys, if you guys see anything. So that
Yeah.
if you know. So that one I can't really see. Is that the twins from Cloud City? I think those are the twin jets from Cloud City.
So,
Cool.
okay.
But I actually, this is funny because I watched a pilot talk about different things, different ships from movies and stuff, and these came up. And if you notice, it's two cockpits connected by a wing in the middle. So
Right.
there's either two people flying two different directions for some weird reason, or a co-pilot that's completely irrelevant. So it's a weird design of a ship, but it's still fun. It's fun, so I like it. I think that's a C.
I wouldn't say B.
B?
Yeah.
I mean, they're fun. They're definitely fun. They're definitely a cool design. I mean, can't deny that. That's the big tanks from the Clone Wars, from the Separatists.
Right.
I mean, they're pretty cool. I'd say B again. I think B.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, they just don't have that much of an impact. I mean, they're very easily taken out. Even Jar Jar takes out a bunch of them, remember?
Yeah. Yeah, in that case, how about this?
Shouldn't have said anything. That's fair, though. That is fair. Now, this one, it's too close. I can't really tell what it is. Is that a Y? What? Oh, that's the. That's the ship from New Hope. That's Leia's ship from New Hope.
Okay.
It's that style of ship. I don't know if it's that particular ship because there's a few of them.
Right, but it's pretty iconic.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, that's the first thing you ever see in Star Wars.
How old?
I mean that's the I'd say A or S for sure. Yeah, I think
S. I mean S.
It's literally the first ship you ever see in Star Wars. So yeah, pretty important. The troop transports from the Clone Wars.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, not important. C, maybe D. They're not
do
too
they
important.
do anything? Or do they?
I mean, they just take people. They just take the, Jedi and clones wherever they're going on planets. I mean, they're not that. They're not really important. Okay, although they do blockade. They do get the Jedi out of the arena in episode 2. When they're stuck on Geonosis in the arena, those are the ones that surround the Jedi and help them escape. But no, I
No,
still say C.
I'm putting it in me. I'm putting it in me.
Okay. What is that?
I don't recognize it.
I recognize a ship, but again, I just don't know. I think that's a separatist ship, but I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, I'll say F just because I honestly I don't know off the top of my head
Okay.
what the significance of it is.
Mm,
Sandcrawler. I mean, yeah, that's an S.
yeah.
That's one of the coolest designs ever. So weird, dude. Like when you first see a New Hope, man, that is one of the creepiest things. Just sitting off
Yeah.
in the distance in that one scene.
Oh.
So creepy, man. So creepy. Yeah. Cool ship. That is Grievous's ship. I know that ship very well. That's General
Okay.
Grievous.
From episode 3, right?
Yeah, in the Clone Wars, but yeah, definitely episode 3. Yeah, that's the one he's trying to escape to in episode 3. That's the one where him and Obi-Wan are fighting on the platform at
Oh,
the.
okay.
That's the one in the background, but that's the one that's also his in Clone Wars. He also that's his ship in Clone Wars.
And where would you put it?
Oh, it's a cool ship. I say a B. I think it's a fair
Okay.
B. Yeah, I think
Alright.
it's I think it's not that important, but it's still cool looking. It looks like an old hot rod. Like it was George Lucas's. He specifically designed that ship.
Right.
So
Well,
speeder bikes, yeah, of course.
S?
Yeah,
I'm getting S, right?
yeah. I mean, they're iconic, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. I mean, even Leia takes people out on them.
Yeah. Well, no one says like that. No one says even they don't think
No, well,
people like that.
yeah, sorry, no, I didn't mean it like that. Absolutely not. No, I didn't
They
mean it that way.
man, they don't
Oh
have
no,
about
of course.
that.
No. Of course, no, I didn't mean it that way at all. No. She's definitely badass.
Yeah. Okay, one is
That's the little blockade thing that's over Naboo. That's where that's where Newt Gunray and all them are when they first get to Naboo. Again, well, that's also the one that Anakin blows up at the end of Episode 1.
right.
So, I mean, it's important in that sense, but it's not important to the overall story. So.
I mean, it kind of like what's the word? Kind of like prototype for a Star Destroyer. Is that fair?
Yeah, I mean, it's similar. I mean, it was basically just their main base of operations. That's where everything launched out of was that.
Okay, so how about the?
Yeah, that's fair.
In this
That's the Clone Wars clones. That's like Anakin and Obi-Wan had their own ship that looked like that. Yeah, it's mainly from the Clone Wars. That's basically the prototype for the Star Destroyers, or
okay.
because that's basically the design that Palpatine used to turn them into the Star Destroyer. I mean, they're pretty important. I'd say C is fair for them. I mean, there's just not like a name or a really big name one except for like Obi-Wan's and Anakin's personal ships.
That's fair.
I mean, that's where all the clones are during the wars, is on those ships.
Right.
So
Right.
that one I can't really tell what that is.
Yeah, me neither.
I can't really tell what ship it
now?
is. Yeah, for now I don't know. That's another one. That's the Separatist ships from Clone Wars, right? Isn't that the
Right.
bubble ones?
Yeah.
Ones that look like big worms.
Yeah, where would you put it? See?
Yeah, it's not a great ship. They're not great. They do their job, I guess.
Do you recognize this?
Oh, absolutely. ATST.
Right.
I mean, I don't know if I'd put it in S, but it's definitely an A.
Yeah, put it in A.
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
It's definitely iconic. Well, that's Grievous's little wheel thing that he rides down before him and Obi-Wan fight. Yeah, again, cool. Just not really that significant overall to
How
Star
about
Wars.
How about me?
B's fair. B or C is fair.
I don't know who this is. I'm wondering
That's
if somebody
Vader's.
needs. Yeah, I'm going to make a
Oh,
joke.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
Um. Uh,
I mean, obviously,
I,
no importance at all, right? I mean,
yeah.
zero importance.
Somebody named Annie Can't. Yeah.
I
I'm
thought it
going
was.
to
I
put
thought it was,
it.
and he can't.
Yeah. I think it was Tom Crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really didn't like that guy at all.
No.
Didn't like that guy at all.
Yeah.
Just didn't do it for me. Not scary at all, man. I mean, just not scary. Just couldn't land it. Can't even do it.
It kept spinning me round and round.
Oh, it's too funny.
Yeah.
That's a Star Destroyer.
Right.
I don't know which one, but that's a Star Destroyer.
Uh,
So
right.
yeah, yeah. That's a pretty important ship, Star Wars. And that's another one of the ones. It's in C, so you can put it next to its brother in C.
Okay.
It's one of the separatist ships, the weird-looking bubble ships. What we got next? That. What the hell is that? Is that a bomber? Is that one of the bombers?
Yeah, I know I'm on an X-wing too, but I
Yeah.
don't think. No, I don't know. Do you?
Do we have an X-wing on here already?
No, not yet. But
I mean,
I
is there
don't
one coming
know.
up? I don't even see one actually. I mean, I
Yeah,
would say if we don't have an X-wing, that's an X-wing, and that's definitely a S class if it's an
yeah,
X-wing.
yeah.
We'll say that's the X-wing if we don't already have one on the list.
Alright.
If we
Well, let
do,
me find one that is moving down because we don't know what
well,
it
yeah,
is.
right. No, absolutely, yeah. I just don't see one. That looks like another one of the separatist ships. Yeah. Or no, is that? Can you zoom in a little bit on that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Anakin and Obi-Wan's Jedi fighters from Episode 3 when they're in the very beginning when they're fighting the droids and stuff. Yeah, definitely A. Yeah, those things are cool. Yeah, I love those. I got that right back there, down there. If you can see it on the shelf, I got one. I got Anakin's, the yellow one, and I have Luke's X-wing, which I can't wait to build.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, I want Poe's too. Poe's is so cool. That's the ship. That's actually the scene when the Emperor arrives on the Death Star.
Right.
So that's the Emperor's personal transport ship. Pretty important. Yeah, definitely pretty important.
I'm
pretty sure that ship doesn't go anywhere without like 100 TIE fighters, just a ball of them.
Now, what kind of garbage is this? What kind of trash is this?
Who puts a frisbee in space? I mean, come on.
It makes no sense. They're garbage, right? You don't want those thinking that garbage.
I hate it personally. So
yeah,
I mean, there's a few important characters, I guess, that go inside of it a few times, but I mean, it's just not.
I hate it. I don't know why. I don't know what is making me. I think I'm being controlled by the Force right now.
I think it is the Force for sure.
I think it's the Force.
Yeah, it's telling me, man.
I can't stop it from moving it.
No, not. Oh man, no way.
I can't stop it, man.
I can't be a part of this shenanigans anymore.
I can't.
Yeah. I mean, come on, dude. It's literally the most iconic ship in Star Wars, I think, right? I mean, it is the number one ship in Star Wars.
I think that and the X-Wing and that TIE Fighter
Yeah.
are three-way
Yeah.
flying.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I agree.
And also Darth Vader ship in that.
Yeah, I think most
too.
people would recognize that too, for sure. Yeah. Oh, here's a fun one. That's the one that Anakin. Well, that's I don't know if it's the specific one, but it looks like the one Anakin's in Episode 1 when he destroys the other ship.
Okay.
And that's the modified version of what the Mandalorian now
Right.
runs.
How about me? Are
I
you
think
cool
so.
with me?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's fair. It'll probably go up though once we get through a few more seasons of Mandalorian, because it's probably going to go through a lot more crap between now and then. But yeah,
Right.
Now this is an interesting ship. Where would you put this ship?
I don't even recognize it. What is it?
It's the one from Episode 1 that they're all on. Anakin, Obi-Wan, Qui-Gon, the princess, or Padme, I should say, not the princess, the queen. I mean, it's the main ship. It's the main ship.
Okay, nothing special.
Okay, all right.
Where would you put it?
And here's another fun fact about that. That is the ship that R2-D2 was assigned to, and then eventually became part of the crew because he helped them repair that ship in space.
Right.
He was actually a part of that ship before he was a part of the crew officially.
So why don't we put him in A?
I say A. I definitely think A. I think it's a very important ship actually in Star Wars. It's pretty important. Yeah. Here's another fun one.
I don't recognize this one.
No? Is it
an F? What is it?
Is it an F?
Yeah, I thought you knew it.
Oh, you really don't know?
No.
Oh, I thought you were. It's pod racers.
Oh.
The pods. The little pod racer things.
Right. My man.
I would say fairly a C.
No, he's not really a pod racing. Yeah, a C.
Just because it's not that important to overall Star Wars, they're just cool though. They are really, really cool. And the fact that Anakin's the only human that can do it is really cool too. So
yeah,
I do like that.
This is cool. What is this?
That is Kylo's ship.
How do you feel about it?
It's cool. Not great. I would say B or C probably for me.
Okay.
I think that's fair for it.
Yeah, I think we'll put it in B.
These are the little fighters from Clone Wars. They're the ones that come before the other ones that Obi-Wan and Anakin are flying in Episode 3. Not as cool though. They're just weird looking. I'd say D. Yeah, I think that's fair for them. Yeah, that's fair. What is that? Is that what I think it is? That is the greatest ship for me in Star Wars. So for me, it will be number 2 in S behind the Millennium Falcon, because the Slave One is a cool ship. It's a cool ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was, but I couldn't really tell. But yeah, it's Boba's ship.
Okay.
And it's still pretty important in Star Wars because it's still
being of course.
So
behind the Millennium.
Yeah, behind Millennium Falcon. Yeah, number 2.
So it's one of Darth Vader's ship, really.
Yeah, for me, yeah, because he only uses that ship once, really, in Episode 4. I mean, it's a great ship and it's a great battle, but I mean, like I said, the Boba's still flying that ship around to this day, man. Love that ship, and it was Jango's ship too. So
you're not wrong.
Is that the one that Holdo blasts through in hyperspace in Episode 9?
Or maybe. I don't
I think
remember
that's Snoke's
anything
ship.
like it.
I think that's Snoke's ship. Yeah, I think that's Snoke's uh, destroyer, whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called.
So F.
It's yeah. I mean, it's not important. Literally, we see it once and it gets torn through in hyperspace. So
Right.
it's cool looking, but eh. Now we're talking action.
And you cut out. What did you say?
I said a little snow speeder
Okay.
action
Oh yeah. So F,
mm,
right?
from Hoth. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it's fair to say S. They took down the AT-ATs, man. Yeah, they deserve their spot up there. Definitely. Oh, here's another cool one.
Yeah. Where would you put this one?
That's Dooku's ship from episode
Right.
2.
Two.
Um, I'd say a B.
Okay.
I think it's a B. It's a cool looking
Yeah.
ship, but it's not. Again, I'm trying to outweigh like coolness and like significance to overall Star Wars. So
I got you.
yeah,
Well,
uh,
that we're getting there.
yeah, we'll get there.
So
But yeah, we got
yeah.
that. Yeah,
So S.
yeah. I mean, that's Vader, right? That's Vader's destroyer in episode 4. I'm pretty sure that's
Yeah.
the shot. So yeah, definitely that ship is up there.
Are you okay with right here?
Yeah. Well, it's Tarkin's ship, I guess technically, right?
Right. This is cool.
Yeah, that is one of the bombers from episode 8.
Yeah. I think we see it for like 5 minutes and then it goes
Yeah,
away.
again, just how significant are they? Yeah, I agree. Oh no, you know what those are? Those aren't that's not the bombers.
Oh.
That's the skiffs from when they're on the planet in episode 8. The salt planet with the red
Oh,
underneath.
right.
Remember when they're flying towards the thing
Yeah,
in
yeah.
those beat up ships? That's what those are.
Yeah, but I'm not going to move them.
That's fair. No, that's fair. I just realized I was wrong about that's all. I just realized I was wrong.
Does it need to be moved?
No. 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 I just didn't want to be wrong. I was like, oh wait a minute, that's not it. Yeah, those are the
The U-wing?
is it a U wing or Y wing? I think it's Y wing.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, we see him in episode 4 a couple times. I mean, we see him in the original trilogy a few times, but not too important. So
Me?
yeah, B or C. Yeah, they're not. Yeah, they're not too important. That is also Kylo's ship. That's the one that where the wings. No, that is the ship from Rogue One. Sorry, where the wings come out.
Right.
Yeah, that's the ship from Rogue One. Sorry. I mean, it's pretty cool. I mean, that's the ship they're in when they go do all the missions in Rogue One, but
Right.
it's not too important to the lore overall. So yeah, B. I think B's fair.
Okay.
It's a cool looking ship. Surprised I know all this stuff. How I need more things in my head. We have Jabba's floating palace thing. I don't know, barge.
Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely a great scene in Star Wars, but again, how important is it to Star Wars overall?
And a cool ship.
Oh, it's definitely a cool ship. Yeah. I mean, I would say on coolness and just the scene alone, it would get a B for me.
Okay, I'm putting it in then.
I think it is a really good scene. I mean, we get Boba Fett going into the Sarlacc pit. I mean, we get a lot
And
of stuff.
let's not forget what gets revealed in that scene.
What's that?
The green lightsaber.
Oh,
And the
well, yeah.
first time we ever see it.
Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. That is true.
A TIE fighter.
Yeah, I mean that goes right up there, right behind Boba Fett's ship for me. Well, maybe behind Vader's ship. Yeah, behind Vader.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo, woo.
Oh, I know what that ship is now. By the way, the other one in the corner, it's the Corvettes. Remember the ones that they ram in to the other ships above Scarif in Rogue One?
Wait.
That's what that ship is.
Wait, is it right here?
No, the one up in the right corner. The one that we didn't
Okay.
know. We thought it was the X-wing.
Right. So where do we want this one?
Yeah, that one. I think that's a. I mean, it's pretty important to that scene, but that's it. I'd say a C or a
Okay.
D. Yeah, it's not that important. They're not really that cool looking, honestly, either. That's Kylo's interceptor, right?
Right.
Yeah. I mean, that's a cool ship. That's a
And
cool
then
looking ship.
A? Are you good with A?
Yeah, I think A. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I think that's fair.
Hey, howdy. What's
Hey, what's
up?
up, man? What's up?
We're making Star Wars ship.
Yeah, man. Oh, absolutely, man. We have our own show, our own Star Wars show, man. Of
Yep.
course, love it, man. I
Welcome
love it.
to the Jedi Academy. We were
Absolutely,
here every Wednesday.
we love it.
Yep. Alright. So what's next?
Yep. What we got next? Oh, that's a cool ship too. That's the one that from episode 2 during the Naboo fight that brings the droids down to fight. Yeah, yeah, we are too, man. We agree. We are too.
Yep, we're all in the same place right now.
Yeah, definitely in the same place.
But we still have fun talking about it,
Oh,
right?
yeah, absolutely.
It's always fun to talk about it.
I mean, I think we've said what we had to say about Kathleen Kennedy on here. I think just overall, it's not that we're upset with her and personally, but definitely upset with how where she's taken, Lucasfilm and Star Wars especially so far. But there's a lot of good that has come out of it too. So I think we think more than anything that she should just not be creative. Not that she should really be fired, but that she shouldn't be the creative head.
She needs to change God to her Peter Safran, if
Yeah.
that makes sense.
But if the rumors are true, well, maybe she steps away very soon. So we don't know. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
But for right now, I mean, look, she is a great producer, but I just think for Star Wars, she's not right. I think that's how I would say it more than anything.
Where do we want this ship?
C or B. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not too important. He put one more comment in if you want to grab it real quick. Yeah, just so we can. Yeah. Yeah, that's how we would.
Yeah, exactly, my man. Exactly.
Yep. Definitely agree with that.
Yep.
This one I'm not sure what this one is. That looks like the ship that's the ship that Kylo lands in.
Right.
On when he fights Luke.
Right.
Cool ship.
Luke.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly.
Where do we want this?
C is fair. I think C. Yeah, it's not. Yeah. Oh, that's a good question, man. I mean, I think for me, it's still Empire. I think Empire is still number one for me overall. And then show. It's Andor for me. It's my favorite show, but I mean, if Mandalorian is right there. I mean, it's a very close number 2. I mean, it's not a far between number 2.
For me, it's A New Hope is my favorite movie, and it's a three-way tie between Andor, Mandalorian, and Obi-Wan for favorite
Yeah,
show.
I think I agree with that. I think Obi-Wan's definitely a right there too, for sure. I would agree with that.
Mm,
Yeah,
what about,
we already had one of
oh,
these, so
yeah,
you can just throw it down the bottom. Yeah, we already had one, so yeah, they're not that important. So,
okay. Now
yeah,
this is the next thing, right?
yeah, yeah, that's the next one. That
Yeah,
goes up top. Yep.
yeah. Where?
Yeah, I think it's got to go up there with the Tie Fighter, right?
Right.
I think that's where it belongs, is with the Tie Fighter.
Yeah,
They're just so iconic. I mean, you see an X-wing, you immediately know what
right.
that is.
Come on there.
Yeah.
This is a land speeder, right?
Yes, this is the land speeder. Yeah, from
Yeah.
episode 4. It's such a fun ship, though. It's so cool looking. I
It's
love it. I do
iconic.
love it. Oh, it's definitely iconic. I think B. I think B is fair. Yeah, it's not super important in Star Wars, but come on, it's so cool. It's such a cool ship, and it's so just seeing him and Obi-Wan going around the desert in that thing, man. Yeah, was it? Oh,
Yeah.
X-wing.
Yeah, there's no question about that. Yeah, of
Absolutely,
course it is.
for sure.
And awesome. And it's one of my favorite ships.
Yeah, definitely.
And the last one
The bombers.
from episode 8, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I
Just
can't
not,
get on board with him. They
not,
lasted 5 minutes in that movie.
just not important enough. Yeah. No, I think it's fair. I think it's absolutely fair, sir.
You know one ship that's not on here
What's that?
that should absolutely be on here?
Mm-hmm.
There's a next stuff.
Oh yeah, I mean that might even be number 1,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Yeah,
I'm,
yeah. The Death Star should be on this list. Yeah, I agree.
uh,
That is weird.
that's really weird.
Yeah, yeah, that is actually. I didn't notice it till you just said it, but yeah, that's very weird.
It feels wrong.
It's technically a ship, so it definitely deserves to be on this list.
Oh, absolutely.
So
I would put it ahead of the Millennium Falcon,
I
honestly.
would too. I absolutely would too. I think. Yeah, I think that's fair. Yeah, I mean, technically 2 of them, but Rogue
Three.
One,
Three.
well,
Well,
the super one from 7, but I don't.
yeah.
That's more of a planet converted into a Death Star, so that's not really the same thing, in my opinion.
That's true.
But it is. It's this. It is. It's the same thing. But we see it in Rogue One. We see it in Episode 4. We see it in Episode. No, we don't see it in Episode 5, do we?
Nope. We hit it 6.
Episode 6. Yeah. So Rogue One, 4, and 6 is what we see the Death Star in.
3. We also see it at the end of 3.
Well, we see the plans for it, right? Yep, no, that's true.
No, they're building it. They are building it.
Yep. No, it's true.
And, well, I don't know if this guy's caught up yet. We might see it on TV show that we just finished.
Oh. Well,
Yeah.
yes. Technically,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes. No, you're right. You're definitely right about that.
Yeah.
And I definitely think we'll see it if we would definitely see it in season 2. Don't you think?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
We'll at least get a actual shot of it, like a real shot of it. Say Marvel movies and show. Oh wow.
my favorite Marvel movie in um, No Way Home,
Yeah,
and my favorite show, I think WandaVision.
yeah, two good ones,
How
two
about
definitely
you?
good ones. Yeah, I think for me, I think where I'm at right now, it's going to be Civil War and Loki. I really love Loki.
Loki was good, man. And for a long time, Civil was my favorite. Still up there.
Yeah, I would say probably WandaVision is number two, though. I would say that for sure. Um, but I just think him and Owen Wilson, especially the way they play off each other in that show, is just so great.
Absolutely.
It's so great. So I
How
really,
about you, Limelight? What's your favorite
yeah, man.
Marvel stuff?
Yeah, I love Civil War. I'll tell you why I love Civil War so much. I think, for me at least, is one of my favorite scenes in Avengers is when they're all fighting over Loki, Thor, Captain America, and Iron Man. And
Yeah,
that's just such a big part of the comics is that they also fight internally. And they actually have real fights internally in the comics. I mean, they really fight each other. So to see the scenes like that, and then to eventually get to Civil War where we really did get good guy on good guy fights, that for me is why I like it so much because it really is hitting that comic book nostalgia for me. So
yeah.
I think that's why I like Civil War so much. Is I love those scenes of when our heroes get into these internal fights. I think I mean, you and me have talked about it many times, Ben. One of my favorite storylines is the Captain America Tony Stark storyline from where they start out in the MCU to where they get to at Civil War.
Absolutely. That
That's
is a best storyline. But,
it's
and
so
to
great.
tell the truth, I think that's what's missing from Phase 4.
It could be.
We don't have a storyline like that.
Yeah, no, you might not be wrong.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I still like Phase 4, maybe more
Sure,
than other people, but
sure.
there is something missing about that phase that 1, 2, and 3 had.
Yeah. And I understand why people don't like 4 as much than the other phases. And I get it. I really do understand. For me, the only reason I think I understand 4 is well, one because Loki is my favorite show and I've watched it like 3 times. So
Right.
I think I know where everything or I have an idea of what they're trying what they're doing. Um and just I think we're back. I've told you this many times. I think we're back to phase 1 for Marvel right now, where we're getting introduced to a new big bad. And I kind of think now that Kang might not even be the big bad. I think he might be the Loki of phase 4 and 5. I think he might actually be the Loki. So
Mm,
that'll be fun to see if that happens. I really
yeah.
love Infinity War. Yeah. Dude, it was tough sitting through that movie. I will admit that because I had to go about halfway through and I did not leave. I was like, no, not going.
How good was that porno scene at Endgame though?
Dude, it's still that is probably one of my favorite scenes in Marvel overall.
And
Just
I'll
all
be
time.
honest, since he passed, that scene with Chadwick Boseman coming out of it and looking at Cap
Man.
with them looking at each other, that adds so
Yeah,
much more to it for me.
absolutely, man. Well, just how far they've come since Civil War,
Right.
at that point. So yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah, definitely. I love Endgame. Love Endgame. Such a great movie. Or Infinity War. I'm sorry, Infinity War.
I know, I brought up Endgame. Everything okay over there?
Oh yeah, no, you're good. Yeah, dude. When he says on the left, that too, man.
From the
That
moment Captain America captures that hammer. Ooh, damn.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, that the fight scene at the end of Infinity War too. That scene is
Yep,
underrated too. And not that it's underrated, but you
absolutely.
know what I mean. That is such a great fight scene too, man.
Absolutely. When
Such a great
Thor,
fight scene.
when Thor comes down from Asgard and he's like,
Hmm.
bring me Thanos.
Oh, dude, even
Whew.
when Scarlet Witch comes in and she's like, "Why was she up there the whole time? Where has she been dead?" Like all that stuff, man. Just I loved every second of it. And um, uh, Bruce and the Hulkbuster trying to figure that out the whole time. I mean, just all that stuff, man. It's just so fun. It's
Oh,
so
the X-Men movies are great. I love the X-Men
yeah.
movies.
I've said it for years, man. X-Men 2 Nightcrawler scene in the White House is the best use of the best way to show an X-Men using their powers, in my opinion, in any of those movies. The way he moves through, and man, that's such a perfectly shot scene. It's so
And
perfect.
I've been thinking forever since I saw it. My favorite comic book movie, MCU or anything, is Logan. That is the perfect comic book movie.
Logan, yeah, I think as far as yeah, I think you might be right there. I really do. What's up, man? What's
Hey,
up?
Apollo,
Glad to
welcome.
have you, man. Yeah, I would probably agree with that because I definitely think it's the most loyal adaptation of a comic book that we've seen as far as telling that specific story.
Right.
And again, they do change things. Don't get me wrong. It's not that it's perfect, but it is very loyal to as far as the essence of what the comic was.
And the acting performances by
Yeah.
Hugh Jackman and Patrick Stewart,
Oh
both
man.
of who were robbed of an Oscar nomination, by the way.
Yeah. Well, in that comic though, he's actually with Hulk, which is fun. It's actually really fun. So yeah, yeah, X2 is great. Yeah, I have a love hate relationship with X3. I just don't like the ending, but other than that, it is a solid movie. I will admit that it's actually a
Oh,
pretty
I'll
good
tell you
movie.
what, I love Kelsey Grammer as Beast.
Hmm. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. No, he's perfect. Yeah, there's
Uh,
nobody else that can play. Yeah.
Hugh Jackman as Wolverine is the same as Ryan Reynolds as
Yep.
Deadpool. They were
Yep.
born to play those characters.
Yep. I agree. 100%. Tony Stark, same thing. Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
is Tony Stark.
Um, Chris Evans is Steve
Yeah.
Rogers.
Oh yeah. 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 I think Marvel overall is the best casting we've ever seen as like a group. I mean, they have really nailed it for most I mean, most of the characters are pretty spot on for who they are. And some of them grew into to the characters, don't get me wrong, but overall they have really hit it with all their character picks. So,
They've been lucky. They've been
yeah.
lucky,
Oh, they've been
man.
lucky. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm not yeah, definitely. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Again, now some people have had to grow into their roles. Like
Yeah.
even Thor. I mean, Hemsworth was not quite Thor the first one, but again, he's won everybody over since then. He's definitely Thor now. I mean, I can't see anybody else that could play that part the way he does.
Not even Liam Hemsworth.
No, no. I think he's actually perfect for that role. And again, I think Thor: Love and Thunder is a little jokey, but again, him as that character is perfect.
Yeah.
Now he is Thor. Like now where he is now, he is Thor. He is definitely Thor now. Like you can't take that away from
I
him now.
also like Natalie Portman as Thor in that movie.
Yeah,
Lady Thor.
yeah. But again, it's kind of hard with people like that. Like Pepper Potts. What's
Mm.
her name? because they're not in as many movies as the other.
Right.
So I don't
No,
think they
that's
care as
true.
much. Do you know what I mean? And I don't mean that they don't
That's
care,
true.
but I don't think they care as much as the other characters do because they've been in, how many movies been in, how many movies has Thor been in, how many movies has, Tony been in. So yeah, it's a little bit different for characters like that. But Sarah Finn. Okay.
I like her.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, hey, she's definitely knocked it out of the park so far, man. Like I said, I don't think there's a bad casting right now in Marvel.
Yeah. I think we're the same way. Like,
Yeah.
like
And there's people that aren't as good as others, but again, I don't think anybody's horrible at who they are or who they're supposed to be or the characters they're supposed to be playing. I think everybody's
Let
at
me
least
ask
good.
you this.
Go ahead.
Which Bruce Banner did you like more, Mark Ruffalo or Ed Norton?
I'll be honest. When I saw Mark Ruffalo in Avengers, I said that's Hulk.
Okay.
So and again, nothing against because I think he did, but I think he played it. I think he played Bruce Banner wrong.
Okay.
That's where, but not in a bad way. I just think he played Bruce Banner too angry, where Bruce Banner always was sort of lighthearted because he didn't want to be angry. So he always tried to be, do you know what I mean? More fluffy and more like happy to try to counteract that. So I think he was just like super angry all the time. He was always like, but I don't think he was bad. I do like that movie.
I think that's the direction they wanted.
Sure. Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh yeah, no, I don't blame him. I think he played it exactly how he was supposed to play it.
Right.
Yeah, he didn't do anything wrong. No.
Unpopular opinion.
Yeah, Gwyneth Paltrow. That was who I was thinking of. Gwyneth Paltrow. I couldn't think of her name.
Unpopular opinion. I like the Incredible Hulk movie.
The one with Norton.
Yeah, I like
that movie. I like that movie too. I like that the drop of blood when they're fighting in the bottle, and eventually he drinks.
I think they're getting him again in Captain America 4, which is awesome.
Dude, I can't wait to see him. I can't wait to see him as Captain America, like for real as Captain America.
Yeah, that's going to be good.
It's gonna be so awesome, man. You think we'll get a flashbacks with Steve?
No.
No. Okay.
Because I don't know if he wants to come back yet.
No. I just mean like just a flashback of like them talking or something like in the past at some point. Like maybe not even in the suits, just talking. Like
I don't think so.
Okay, fair enough. I just thought it'd be a cool way to bring him back, just for like a cameo. Like a couple scenes, a couple quick scenes.
Only thing about the Eric Bana Hulk.
Okay.
I really love Sam Elliott as General Ross. That's one casting I think was better than, even though I love William Hurt, I think I prefer Sam Elliott.
Yeah, that's right. Harrison Ford, yeah. Yeah, he's coming as Thunderbolt, not Thunderbolt Ross.
Yeah.
Is that who it is? Yeah.
That's going to be freaking amazing.
Yeah, dude, it's gonna be so great.
Han Solo and Thunderbolt Ross? Hell yeah! Are you kidding?
Which actually that's why I don't think Hulk leaving and She-Hulk works for me.
What do you mean?
Because they missed an opportunity to tell Planet Hulk story. They missed the opportunity.
He came back.
But we don't get to see how he became, like, we don't get to see Planet Hulk. He comes back with a son because of the Planet Hulk storyline.
We already got Planet Hulk in a way with Ragnarok. I don't think they're going to do it again.
I wanted to see it so bad. I wanted to see a Planet of Hulks. Just wanted to see Blue Hulk, Green Hulk, Red Hulk, Orange Hulk. I want to see every Hulk. I want to see every color Hulk. I want to see a rainbow.
You get the Hulk. You get the Hulk. You get the Hulk.
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody gets to be a Hulk.
Mm-hmm. Just start sending Hulks to different planets and being like, "You're the protector of these planets. You must take care." Yeah, Thunderbolts. Yeah, definitely Thunderbolts.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Thunderbolts is going to be fun. And we're going to get to see more of Julie Louis Dreyfus in Thunderbolts. So I'm definitely excited for that. I love her.
I'm always down for Julia Louis-Dreyfus.
Absolutely.
She's one of my favorite actresses.
No, I love her, man. She's really good. So yeah, definitely
Of
excited for
course,
that.
yeah.
No, when I saw her and when she popped up in what was it? It was Falcon and Winter Soldier, right? She
Yeah.
popped up the first time in that. Yeah, when I first saw her, I was like, "Oh, she's in the MCU. What? Yeah." I was like, "Yeah, I like that."
We're on the same page. I 100% agree with you.
Oh yeah, now I know why they didn't do it, but I just would have loved to see it. I would have loved to see that. He deserves his own movie now. Damn it, he deserves it.
But he can't have it because Universal is still having distribution rights.
Just make the deal. Just make a deal with them for one movie. One movie. Just say we'll fucking give you 30%.
It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way.
I know, but I wanted to.
You know that. You know how this business
Oh, I
works.
know. No, I know.
It doesn't work like
Hey, they made
that.
it work with Spider-Man though, so maybe one day.
Yeah, but Spider-Man was different
Oh yeah, that was much better.
because
They wanted to come into the MCU.
Spider-Man was in trouble because the Amazing
Yeah,
Spider-Man 2 happened.
yeah. They were going to lose
Hulk
the
was not
rights.
in trouble.
Yeah,
What?
they were going to lose the rights because the deal was the deal that Sony has with Spider-Man and those characters is that if they don't have a movie in development for 5 years, a Spider-Man movie in development for 5 years straight, they have to give the rights back. So that's why we got so many Spider-Man movies. Because
what is your guys' voice interpret?
oh, in the
Oh,
future,
this is easy for me. This is
what do you got?
easy for me.
What do you got?
Deadpool 3.
Well, yeah.
That counts. That
Oh, it
counts.
counts. Absolutely counts.
It counts.
Absolutely, it counts.
And so, original Thunderbolts for right now. How about you?
Yeah, no, that's a good one. That's a good one. I mean, definitely Deadpool 3 is the movie.
Yeah.
The show, I think,
I'm
right
from
now,
California. I'm from California.
I live in Florida. I'm from Maryland originally. I think show wise, right now, I'm most anticipating Loki 2, Loki season 2 for sure. I think for me, that's
cool.
definitely got to be the one. But yeah, there's so many shows coming out, man, and it's gonna be a great year for Marvel shows and movies, man. Can't wait.
And then I forget, we are on a Star Wars show. We have some great Star Wars shows planned.
Absolutely. Yes, please tune in for those, man. We'll definitely be talking about all the shows coming out this year. Upcoming year. So
How about you guys? What are you guys
yeah,
looking forward to more?
absolutely. Somebody say Miss Marvel or the Marvels.
That looks good.
I'm actually excited for that movie, dude. I like Miss Marvel, so I'm excited for her. I think she's gonna take over.
What did you think of Captain Marvel? Did you like that movie?
I like the movie. Yes, I don't think it fit the MCU at the time period it was put out in. I don't think it fit in that time. I think it was like kind of like Black Widow. It was just too late, unfortunately.
That makes sense.
Because it happened during Civil War or before Civil War and then during Civil War, so or right after Civil War or something. So it's just weird timing when they put it out. I don't know. I don't like it. But I think overall it's okay.
Secret Invasion is going to be good.
Secret Wars, yeah, dude, definitely Secret Invasion, yeah, Secret Wars, Kang Dynasty, Fantastic Four, definitely Loki season 2, yeah, man. I mean, I'm really surprised that the Russo brothers are not doing Secret Wars, considering they literally after Endgame ended, the first thing they said after that was we want to do Secret Invasion. Or we want to do Secret Wars. So it's just weird they're not doing it. But
I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it.
I mean, I'm not against it. I just don't understand how, from their standpoint, if they want to do it so bad, and from the studio standpoint, they just made you billions. How you don't say,
Dude,
yeah.
people change their minds. You don't know what's
Oh, I
going
know.
on with them.
But I'm just saying, while they were in that state of mind, if I was Disney or Marvel, I would have signed them immediately. I would have been like, you now have to make the next 10 movies. Like, I would have signed them immediately. I would have signed them immediately. And they wouldn't have walked out. They would have been like, literally, we cut on Endgame, and I'd have been like, sign right here. That's how it would have went for me. I'm like, sign right here. Oh, man, look. If we start getting teams everywhere, man, this is going to really be fun because we could get West Coast Avengers, we could get the Dark Avengers, we could get
I think,
Thunderbolts. We're going to have so many teams, dude. It's going to be crazy.
I think in Phase 6, I think we're going to get a Young Avengers TV show.
I hope so. That would be awesome. Dude, that would be so fun. Like, so, White Vision is out there right now.
Yeah,
and he's doing his own thing. And we're getting his own, he's getting his own show.
Right, Vision Quest.
Right. What if that's how they start the West Coast Avengers? What if he starts the West Coast Avengers?
That's possible, man.
I love it so much. I want the West Coast Avengers so much, dude. I want what I really want is X-Men. I want X-Men so we can have X-Men in the MCU.
I don't know about you guys. Who do you guys want to be the new Wolverine? Do you have any picks?
I'm gonna go with the one that everybody has been saying, and just because I just think it would be fun if he did it. Radcliffe. I would love to see him do it, just for fun.
I mean, I don't know if he would, but I would.
Yeah.
I want him to.
Yeah, I think he, and I actually think he could do it. I really do think he could pull it off. But I think it would be a fun character for him to play.
You know who I want for Reed Richards? Because the reports speak, John Krasinski is not going to be him. So, okay, then accept that. Make Henry Cavill Reed Richards.
I like that too. That's a good pick. That's a fun pick too. That's a really fun pick.
Get him in the MCU.
Didn't he just get offered
right,
Warhammer?
I think.
Yeah. Oh, but that would be so. I want him in MCU, dude. Yeah. There's just so many. Yeah, dude. There's so many we can get. So many different teams we can get now. That I think if they do it, it's going to be a lot of fun coming up soon. Coming up pretty soon. Now, whether they hit it out of the park or they just flop on their face, we'll never know. We won't know till it happens. But
and let's be honest here, I know it's not like being talked about.
Yep.
Kevin Feige won't be here forever.
No.
We have to keep that in mind.
Mm-hmm. Oh, eventually Marvel's going to hit its down slope for sure. It's going to hit it eventually. Taron Egerton's not a bad one.
Yeah, he's good.
I can see that.
I like that too.
Yeah, I don't mind Taron Egerton as Wolverine. I think that would be a fun pick. I'll tell you what, if he can get his head on straight, I think there's another person that could play it. He would definitely have to bulk up a lot, probably a lot. Maybe too much.
Please don't say who I think you're going to say.
Who do you think I'm going to say? I want to know who you think I'm going to say.
No, I don't want to say who.
It's a weird pick, and it's out there. I'm telling you right now, it's out there.
Okay, just say it.
I think he could pull it off. Shia LaBeouf.
Oh. I thought you were going somewhere else.
He's got the crazy in him, man. He's got the crazy in him for Wolverine. So I think he could actually do it. I think he could actually pull it off. I know it's a weird pick. I know it's weird and it's out there, but I really do think he would be a cool pick.
It could have been weirder. That's how I'm going to say it. It could have been weirder.
Now I want to know who you thought I was going to pick because I'm actually interested.
I'll tell you off air. I don't want to bring up this
Okay.
person.
Oh, okay.
And I don't want to, yeah.
Will Smith. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Hey, you're not full up.
I love Will Smith. I do. I actually
Me
do
too.
love Will Smith. So I'm not going to hate on him.
Will Smith is awesome.
No, I'm joking. Although you know what, that would be a freaking meme, dude. That would come back up so fast if he was announced as being in the MCU as any character. It would just be him slapping Chris Rock over and over as that character. You know it would be. You know it would come up. There's no way it wouldn't be him in the suit doing it. There's no way. It would absolutely be him in a suit doing it, whatever suit it was. Man. Yeah. Like I said, I just think he would be a cool pick.
Yeah,
I just because he's got the crazy for Wolverine. If he could tap into that and keep his cool and just be, treat it as a job, I actually think he could do a fun take on Wolverine. But, dude, thank you. You know what? You get a gold star for that.
And you get the MVP for being fan of the week.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely, man. This is fun. Just having conversations like this, man. This is awesome. This is why we're here, man. Will Smith as Blue Marvel would be fun. I agree with that pick for sure. That would be a very interesting pick. Very interesting pick. I'll tell you who I don't think this will ever happen. But if they could do it, if they could get him, man, this would be fun. Because he would have to play a superhero. If they could get Denzel and bring Miles Morales in, and Denzel play his uncle, who eventually becomes what's his name? Prowler. Dude, I'm telling you, I think that would be such a freaking cool pick for Prowler. Denzel.
I want Denzel for the DC. I want Denzel for DCU.
Oh, he would be a perfect Hal Jordan.
I'm going to say either John Stewart.
Oh, Martian Manhunter. That'd be a good one, too.
Martian Manhunter.
Martian Manhunter would be a fun one, too. Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm sorry, John Stewart. That's what I meant. I'm sorry. Green Lantern.
John Jones is Martian Manhunter. John Stewart is Green Lantern.
Yeah. Either one of them, I think he would definitely not. Yeah. No, I just think I just love Denzel. I just want him as I just want to see Denzel as a superhero.
How old is he?
Who, Denzel? Oh, he's got to be mid-50s now, right? He's got to be. I think mid-50s, I would say. I'll tell you what, he looks good for his age, however old he is.
You want to know? I think he's a little too old for this.
Yeah, I think so too now, yeah.
67.
He's 67?
Yeah.
Dude, there's no way. That dude looks so good for his age, man. He looks so good for his age.
John David Washington.
Yeah.
His son.
Yeah.
That who could be John Stewart. Oh.
You know what? That's not a bad pick either. Yeah, I have heard that. That's actually a fun pick too. I actually would like if they do them two together. Yes. If they pick both of them, then yes. I agree with that. Yeah. It would be fun if they did it. Oh man, that would be a great pick. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't have a problem with them changing that either. I don't have an issue with that.
They have to change it up because
Yeah, absolutely.
if they keep it the same, Magneto would be too old when the new X-Men came out. So they have to change it up for the
Yep.
age. So,
Well, I
yeah,
mean,
I'm
look,
fine with
Civil
that.
War to me is a perfect example. Civil War is nothing like the comic book storyline,
Right.
but it captures the right tone and it captures the right parts of the story that still make it feel like Civil War, even though it's not exactly that story. So if they can do that, then yeah, it would work. I agree.
I
I think, yeah, especially if you get them two actors, they're not going to blow it. They're not going to
right.
phone it in. They're going to give everything they have. So it's going to be good.
Can you tell me one movie Denzel has phoned anything in?
No, never, ever.
And how about Esposito? How about him?
Oh, that dude is no. He's always professional, man. Come on,
You
that
know
guy's
you know who I
always
want him
great.
to be? You know who I want Esposito to be?
Okay,
I want him to be Lex Luthor.
that's a good pick too. I don't. I just. Oh, I don't know if I could see him bald though. He would look weird bald. I could actually
I
see
don't know.
Denzel doing that. I could actually see Denzel doing that. That would be a fun one too
Well,
for Denzel.
yeah.
Dude, Man on Fire. Man on Fire is one of my favorite movies of all time. Of all time, that movie is so good.
I actually haven't seen it yet. How about you? What did
Oh,
you
but
think of
I
that?
haven't seen. No, I haven't seen it yet. Sorry, no, I haven't. I have to see that because I'm a huge fan of the first one. So yeah, I've been excited for this movie. Definitely.
Um, yeah. And then,
I just haven't got a chance to see it. Honestly, it's just been so crazy lately. So, but no, that's definitely number one on my list right now. Actually, I just saw that Black Adam is on HBO, so I'm gonna watch that. I haven't
yeah.
got to
Did
watch
you?
that.
I don't want to get into the whole thing, but did you see The Rock's Twitter and Instagram thing yesterday?
No, what did he do yesterday?
He basically came out and said he met with James Gunn, but it looks like Black Adam won't be having a sequel.
I hope they agreed to let him say that.
No, and then Gunn came out and said we're all good, it was all
Okay.
good. Yeah.
It's not all
That,
good. It's not all good.
I tend to believe him. I tend to believe him.
I mean, look, I don't think that they're like at each other's throat, ready to kill each other or anything, but there's some bad blood there for sure, especially from The Rock. You know, there has to be some ill feelings at least. And again, he might never say it. He'll never say it out loud, but I'm just he's got to feel the
I
stigma.
did. I didn't think The Rock is smarter than letting that stuff out. If that makes sense.
Yeah, no, I don't think he's like. I don't mean what I'm just saying is that internally he's definitely like this
Oh
sucks.
yeah.
He loved that character. That's what I mean. It would be like
Right.
if they told
Yeah.
Ryan Reynolds he can't play Deadpool. It
I
would be the
think The
same
Rock
thing.
is more disappointed than anything else. I
Yeah,
think
right.
that.
Yes, yes. No, right. No, right.
I think.
Yeah. Again, I don't think he's gonna go out there and try to like take DC down or anything or like talk crap about him. Nothing like that. But he's got to be feeling it, man. He really was excited about playing this character. Yeah. Yeah. Black Adam's done. Sucks, man.
For now, he might be back. He might be back. Don't know when.
Oh, man. It sucks because he actually, I think, I don't know, man, because I think what I was telling you, I think is what's happening. I think they are literally going to cut ties with everybody. Everybody's gone. There's nobody coming back.
Yeah, I tend to think that.
I think they're going to wait till these next two movies come out, if they even put them out, and then they're going to say, from now on, anything that comes out is DCU, and it is nothing from everything from the past is over.
But you know what? Nothing really worked. And time travel said.
I agree.
I think they should. They should put out these next few movies and then they should start
They're
from
just going to
scratch.
move on. Yeah, I think they're just going to move on from that point. The only one I can see possibly, because this is apparently A big rumor that everybody's talking about is Momoa
Lobo?
coming back as Lobo.
Yeah, I can see that.
That I could see happening. Yeah, it is, and it sucks. I feel for Rock, man, because he
Yeah.
was good for this character. He was perfect for this character. I think he got sucked into a bad movie, probably, or well, I haven't seen it, so I don't know.
You know what? Yeah, I feel bad for him, but he's going to be okay, man.
Oh
He's
yeah,
not
oh
going
yeah,
to.
no, exactly, dude. Yeah, The Rock is not going anywhere. No, exactly.
He'll be just fine.
Yeah,
You
I'm
may
not
be
worried
a
about
bad,
him that much.
you feel
No,
bad for him, but come on.
no, I'm not that
Fine.
worried about him. No, no,
No.
no. Yeah, yeah.
And you know what? I think it's time. It's been almost 10 years.
Look, that's what they brought him in for, in my opinion. I think that's what they
And they
brought
brought
him
him
in
in to do
for.
that. They brought
Yeah.
him in to do that.
Yep.
And
Yeah. Okay. And again, like I said, I didn't see it, so I almost misspoke. So yeah, I did because I haven't seen it, so I can't say it's a bad movie. But
I'm being curious to hear what you think of it.
yeah. No, look, I'm probably going to enjoy it because I love The Rock, and I have been waiting for this movie to come out,
Let
so
me
I'll
ask you
probably enjoy it.
something. Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Did you like Venom? The first
The
one.
first one, yes. I haven't seen the whole second one. I've seen about 3/4 of the second one.
From everything I hear, I think if you like Venom, you're going to like Black Adam.
Okay. Well, that's fair.
And that's the same kind of.
Yeah. Oh, I love Tom Hardy going back and forth with himself. That was some of the best stuff. Yeah. That's cool, man. Yeah, I want to enjoy it for sure. I absolutely want to enjoy it. I don't want to hate this movie at all because I really was looking forward to this movie from when he first said he wanted to play this part. So
Yeah, way back in 2009 or
what was it?
something.
Yeah, I was gonna say something like that. It's been like 10 years, dude.
The
Yeah.
only DCEU movie that I really didn't like was, I don't know if we ever talked about it. I really didn't like Wonder Woman 84.
No, not Wonder Woman 84. No, I didn't like that one. And again, I'm a big defender. You know me. I'm a big defender of the Snyder cut. So I actually really like the Snyder cut.
Right.
So I think that whole universe just got messed up from the beginning. There was no cohesion. There was no, and again they did have a plan. They had a plan, but it just didn't come together the way they saw it in their heads. It just didn't. Not on screen, at least. Because Batman vs Superman is one of the most messy movies ever made. It just is. It is bad.
I'm not arguing with you.
Yeah, no, I know. I mean, and we both love the end fight scene. Yeah, it was definitely a dumb. And that's another sad part about that is I really like Cheetah as a character. I was really excited to see what's her name play Cheetah, and they completely made her just a joke. She was just a punchline the whole movie. It was very badly.
And then you have that stupid. I still think that whole way they got Chris Pine back, that made
Yeah,
no
oh my
sense.
God. Yeah, no sense at all.
Like,
No,
really? That's
yeah.
what.
No, it was just a
Okay.
very, very badly written movie. Just very badly written. And, honestly, we're kind of seeing the effects of that now, aren't we?
Yeah.
I mean, she did give
Yeah.
us one great Wonder Woman. I mean, we can't take away the first Wonder Woman movie from her. She gave us a great Wonder Woman movie. She did. But that second one is just not great. Yeah, it's not reverse. Yep. Yeah. I think the Snyderverse would have worked, but I don't think he wanted to be. Well, we know why he's done.
Well,
Yeah. Yeah. Not that he didn't
we're
want
not
to.
going to get into that
No,
right now,
no,
but
no. But yes, we know why. So
yeah,
yeah,
we know why.
unfortunately, yeah. And then after that, I think, but because of that, it just became a big dumpster fire after that because
Right.
there wasn't a real plan after that. I don't think. I think he was the plan. So,
Yeah.
unfortunately, and
And
whether it was good or bad, we'll never know. Obviously, at this point,
right.
so we won't know if it was good or bad.
Yeah. I did
I have heard
see.
great things about Doctor Fate, so yes, I'm
Yeah.
excited. Definitely a
Hey
cool
man,
character.
you can't go wrong with Pierce Brosnan.
No, definitely not. No, definitely not. Yeah, no, I'm
Actually, you
definitely
want to
excited for
know?
that.
Well, one of my favorite Pierce Brosnan movies. He's not even the main character, but I love him in Mrs. Doubtfire.
Oh yeah, it's like the stepdad or whatever, or the
Yeah.
the one, yeah, absolutely,
Robin Williams going
Dude, when he
up
hits him in the
against
back of the head
him.
with the lime, I still laugh out loud every freaking time. He's like, there was a run by fruiting, I saw it.
Oh,
I still
I
laugh out
love
loud every
that
time. Dude,
movie
that's one
so
of the
much.
funniest things ever. Yeah, I love that movie.
That scene of him being interviewed when he's doing all the
Oh
impressions,
yes,
I'm a hot dog.
yeah. Oh, him playing with the dinosaurs and stuff when the boss catches him in the studio and he's playing and he's like doing the raptor rap and the brontosaurus thing and all that stuff is hilarious, man. It's so funny.
R.I.P. Robin
Oh
Williams. I miss
yeah,
him so much.
absolutely, absolutely, 100%, man. Yeah, 100%.
That and Hook. I'll die
Oh,
on that hill. Hook is a great movie.
oh, I love Hook. I love Hook. Yeah, absolutely, man.
I'll die on that hill.
I'll be right there with you, brother. Man. I'll be right there with you.
Bingering, baby.
I love
Bingering.
that.
There are two kinds of people in the world. People who like Hook, and then people who are just wrong.
Just wrong. Exactly. They're just
Yeah,
wrong.
yeah.
Yep. I agree, man.
Anyway, guys, this was fun. We got to wrap
This was
up.
fun.
Limelight, thank you so much for coming,
Absolutely.
joining us. Follow us, subscribe. What is this thing?
Oh, Flubber. Yeah. Yeah,
Yep,
yeah. Flubber's a good
that's
movie.
also good.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I don't think there's really a bad Robin Williams movie.
No,
I mean, well,
no.
there's no bad Robin Williams performances. Put it that way.
Okay, I'll give you that. I'll
Yeah.
give you that.
There's no bad Robin Williams performance. You'll never find that in a movie.
People forget. He's an Academy Award-winning actor. Oh, he was.
Dude, Patch Adams is a good movie.
Yes, it is.
Patch Adams
Not
is
really, not really faithful to the real life
Oh no.
story,
No.
but that's okay. That's okay. You don't need to talk about
But I
that.
like that he played that character specifically serious. And he was only
Yeah.
funny when he was being funny. Do you know what I mean? When he was trying to be funny. But when he was being the character, he was playing it serious, which I really liked from him. So
You have a great rest of the week here,
yeah,
and
happy holidays
please
to
come
you,
back
man.
and follow us, my man.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we would love to have you come back like this.
We gotta stick together. Absolutely, man. Geeks United.
Absolutely.
Geeks United, man.
Don, why don't you lead us out until this fine person really he can find us?
Yeah, so you guys can find me on Twitter at Master Tuck. You can find me here every Monday on Geekdom Initiative, every Tuesday on Fellowship of Geekdom, every Wednesday here at Jedi Academy, and every Sunday on Geekdom Uncut. You guys can also find me in the Facebook group. Please like and subscribe, and Limelight, please share for us if you don't mind. We appreciate all that, and hit the notification bell for us.
And you guys can find me every Tuesday on What Are You Watching when I bring on a guest. And we did have a great talk for an hour, a half hour to an hour.
Yeah,
A
great
great
show, guys.
episode
Really great show.
dropping tomorrow. Comment, like that, please. And guys, have a great New Year, and we'll see you in the coming weeks. We will be dropping a few videos next week.
Yeah.
So keep an eye out and have a good one, guys. Thanks,
Thank you
everyone.
guys so much. Thank you guys so much. Happy New Year.